Can I ask you a question about some of the technology that you're developing to fight the war on terror, specifically directed energy and high-powered microwave technology? When do you envision that you can weaponize that type of technology?
Goodness. It is in, for the most part, the kinds of things you're talking about are in varying early stages. Do you have anything you'd add?
I don't think I would add much. I think they are in early stages and probably not ready for employment at this point.
In the normal order of things, when you invest in research and development and begin a developmental project, you don't have any intention or expectations that one would use it. On the other hand, the real world intervenes from time to time, and you reach in there and take something out that is still in a developmental stage, and you might use it. So your question's not answerable. It depends on what happens in the future and how well things move along the track, and whether or not someone feels it's appropriate to reach into a development stage and see if something might be useful, as was the case with the unmanned aerial vehicles.
But you sound like you're willing to experiment with it.
I think that's the point, and I think, we have, I think, from the beginning of this conflict, I think General Franks has been very open to looking at new things if there are new things available, and has been willing to put them into the fight even before they've been fully wrung out. And I think that's not referring to these two particular cases of directed energy or high-powered microwave, but sure. And
yes, these images document one of the TEL tests. TEL stands for Tactical High Energy Laser. In the sequence, you can see the laser beam hit and destroy missiles and mortar rounds as they are about to hit the objective. In this other test, we see the laser beam identify and destroy two missiles at the same time.
No one would have believed human affairs were being watched from the timeless worlds of space. No one could have dreamed that we were being scrutinized.
A weapon called the Active Denial System, better known as the Pain Ray, has been built specifically for use in maintaining public order. Given its claim to be non-lethal and the suffering it produces, this weapon could become a very controversial one.
It hits the skin, it penetrates only a very slight, a few millimeters into the skin, and it hits the pain receptors and causes, people to be averse to the pain. It hurts.
High-tech sound weapons that are being used in Iraq.
Human affairs were being watched from the timeless worlds of space. No one could have dreamed that we were being scrutinized.
Microwaves behave very, very differently in our bodies to radio waves. Very differently. They react with water, and we are made of water.
People are affected by the mass, and we don't dispute that.
Devices created solely for the creation of pain can eventually lead to torture and are therefore illegal.